Yo ho, serve a life for me.
So, hi, I'm NationalFreak, and today I'm doing a vlog in my car because I can, and I'm not at home, so whatever. So, I wanted to share something that happened with you today at work. I work at a restaurant. I'm not going to say what because I don't want you to know, and I don't want you to be there. I love you all. Anyway, what happened was, anyone who's worked in the restaurant business or the service industry knows that there's those really rude people out there that you can't do anything about. You can't give them a free meal. Nothing's going to make them happy. They're just having a bad day. And honestly, there's nothing you can do. And I have those people all the time, and I like talking about it to my coworkers. I'm like, oh my gosh, did you hear what this person said? He's like, I wanted milk instead of water, or my food's cold. Like, you have people like that. I have a lot of stories to tell, and I might do more vlogs about it because I have a lot of stories to tell. But today was one that I found hilarious. There were these two girls that sat down at my section. They were about 14 or 15 years old, 16. They were in high school. I couldn't really tell their age. Anyway, they sat down, and they're like, all right, we're going to order a salad. And I'm like, okay. And I don't want any chicken in it. I'm like, I can do that. It's not a problem. Not a problem. It's not hard to do. And the second girl's like, I want a sandwich and a soup. So I'm like, okay, can do. Not hard to do. So, I put in their order, and about 2 minutes passed by. I checked back, and like, you guys doing okay? Need any more water? You want to chat? You want to exchange life stories or advice? We could do anything, things you want. They're like, well, when's our food gonna be done? And I'm not serious. That's exactly how they sounded. When's our food gonna be done? That's how they sounded. So, it had been about 3 minutes. 3 minutes since I put in their order, and it's a Saturday. So it's kind of busy it was around lunchtime, so it's pretty busy. So I'm like, oh, well, it should be ready in about 15 minutes. And they're like, okay. So I go back, I'm chatting it up with my friends. I go back, I'm like, you guys still doing okay? And they're like, well, where's our food? Where is it? And I'm like, I'll go check right now. So I went back and checked, and it had only been 6 minutes. 6 minutes at an average time of 15 to get out. So I came back and I told them it'll be about 10 more minutes until it comes out. And they're like, well, I have to be somewhere. Can you please tell them to hurry? I'm like, okay, these are 14-year-old girls. I'm like, okay. So I went back, and I didn't tell them because they're not going to listen to me. The cooks aren't going to listen to me. They're just going to do they're going to do their jobs. And that's what they're supposed to do. And they're doing a great job. They're getting the food out fast on a Saturday for 15 minutes. I mean, if those girls didn't want to, were in a rush, I don't know why you would come to a sit-down restaurant, go to a McDonald's and buy a McChicken for about $1. It's not hard. So I go back to the table, and I ask them, and they're like, well, where's our food? I need it now. And they're yelling at me. And they're like, I need my food. I need my food. I need my food. And I'm like, okay. So I go back, and I'm walking back, and they're constantly like looking up like, so I finally, and every time I walk by tables, oh my god, I saw a squirrel. I'd walk by their table with another table's food, and they'd look at me and go, it's not our food. It's not our food. It's not our food. And they'd get mad. So I was like, okay, this food's got to come out. I want them to stop. So I got their food out, and they were like, they didn't even care. They didn't say thank you. They didn't say anything. I gave it to them. So long story short, they got their food. They asked for to-go boxes. Didn't use the to-go boxes because they ate all their food. And this is where it gets funny. I was mad because I went up to the front and asked, did they leave me a tip? They left me nothing. They left me nothing. And I live off of tips. They left me nothing. But what was funnier was I found out where they were going in such a rush. Turns out they were in a college prep class, a math class. And do you know how I know that? Was because they left their homework on the table. And I laughed and laughed and laughed. It was so funny. I ran around the restaurant telling everyone they are going to fail their homework today. It was a pack of papers about this big, full of math problems. It looked like it was like a final. They left it on the table. I was going to take it home and show you in this video, but there was a girl that works with me at the restaurant that goes to school with them and said, I'm going to show them and tell them I burnt their homework because they are awful people. I was just so funny. I mean, the fact that it didn't leave me a tip made me mad, but the fact that I got their final grades taken away from them was hilarious. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I felt good to rant about that. I might share some more server life stories because I have a bunch of them. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. You know where it is. I'll try to record my vlogs from my house next time. But thanks. See you later. Adios. Woo-woo!